The journey begins here. Acres of cane harvested for sweet perfection. Precision starts at the gate. Every ton of cane is weighed and registered, ensuring transparency with our growers. Before unloading, quality is verified. Our automated core samplers test the sucrose content instantly. Science dictates the process. Only the cane with optimal sweetness makes it to the mill. Efficiency in motion. Tons of raw material are offloaded in seconds, feeding the hunger of the factory. The feeder table regulates the flow, creating a consistent blanket of cane ready for processing. Cane is unloaded and fed immediately onto the main carrier belts. The journey upwards begins. A continuous, non-stop supply is critical for the mill's operation. Extracted juice flows for processing, while bagasse fuels the factory boilers. Heavy hammers shred the stalks, preparing the fiber for juice extraction. The cane is now fully prepared. Over 90% of the juice cells are open, waiting to be squeezed. The first stage of breakdown. High-speed knives chop the stalks, preparing the fibers for extraction. Uniformity is key. The leveler ensures the cane layer is even, preventing jams and ensuring smooth processing. Uniformity is key. The leveler ensures the cane layer is even, preventing jams and ensuring smooth processing. Total disintegration. The shredder ruptures the cane cells, exposing the juice for maximum extraction. Protection is paramount. Powerful magnets remove any field debris, safeguarding our machinery. The first crush. The lifeblood of the plant, raw juice, is finally released. The extraction is complete. The dry fiber, now called bagasse, begins a new mission. Welcome to the mill house, the heart of the factory, where pressure meets production. Sustainability is built in. This byproduct isn't waste. It's the fuel that powers our entire operation.
Heat is the catalyst. Raising the temperature prepares the juice for clarification and sterilizes the liquid.
Purification. Sulfur dioxide removes color impurities, ensuring the brilliant whiteness of the final crystal.
Evaporators boil off water, concentrating the clear juice into thick syrup.
The clarifier, a massive settling tank where gravity does the heavy lifting. Separation by gravity. Impurities sink as mud, while the clear juice rises to the surface. Clarity achieved. The muddy green raw juice has been transformed into a clear, golden liquid. The settled impurities, known as mud, are removed from the bottom. But they still hold valuable sugar. Recovery. Vacuum filters suck the last remaining drops of juice from the mud, minimizing waste. Fine fiber aids the process. We recycle bagasse dust to create a porous cake for better filtration. The byproduct is separated. This filter cake is rich in organic matter and returns to the earth as fertilizer.
The heart of concentration. The evaporator station removes water, turning juice into syrup.
Boiling begins. We use steam to evaporate the water content, thickening the juice step by step.
Boiling without burning. By lowering the pressure, we boil the juice at lower temperatures to preserve the sugar quality. Efficiency is engineered. We reuse the vapor from one vessel to heat the next, cascading energy through the system.
Concentration complete. The thin juice has become a rich, heavy syrup, ready for crystallization.
Final polish. The syrup undergoes a last clarification to ensure maximum purity before crystallization. The pan floor. This is where art meets science. This is where crystals are born. We introduce microscopic sugar dust to the syrup, acting as the blueprint for every crystal. Under precise vacuum control, the crystals absorb the sugar from the syrup, growing layer by layer.
The human touch. Even with automation, the experienced eye of the boiler determines the perfect moment to strike.
The batch is ready, a heavy magma of sugar crystals and molasses released for cooling. Exhaustion. As the mixture cools in the crystallizers, the remaining sugar leaves the molasses and joins the crystals. A slow cooling process ensures we recover every possible grain of sugar before separation.
The final separation. The centrifugals spin at high speeds to separate the solid crystal from the liquid molasses.
G-force. Immense speed flings the heavy molasses away, leaving the raw sugar behind.
A burst of steam and water cleans the crystals, revealing the golden treasure underneath.
Harvesting the crystal. The clean sugar is plowed out, damp but pure. The molasses is separated and sent for storage, valuable for distilleries and cattle feed. The crystal is free, but it is still wet. It begins the journey to the drying house. Precision packing. Automated scales ensure that every bag contains the exact weight promised.
Sealed for freshness. The bags are stitched instantly, locking in the quality. Traceability. Every bag is coded and counted, allowing us to track our product from factory to shelf. The White River.
Thousands of bags flow continuously towards the storage godowns.
Our warehouses hold thousands of tons of sweetness, ready to meet the nation's demand. Built to last. The bags are stacked with precision to ensure stability and safety during storage. The movement never stops. Our fleet ensures the product moves efficiently to the loading bays. Distribution. From our floor to the market, the supply chain is unbroken.
Certified. No bag leaves the premises without the final seal of approval from our quality assurance team. We don't just produce sugar, we protect our environment. Our treatment plant cleans every drop of water used.
Nature's helpers. We use oxygen and biological processes to break down organic matter naturally.
Clarification. The treated water is separated from the solids, emerging clean and safe. Circular economy. The treated water returns to the earth, irrigating the green belts that surround our facility. The backbone. Our maintenance teams work around the clock to ensure zero downtime. Value addition. The molasses byproduct is further processed into ethanol, a clean fuel for the future. Value addition. The molasses byproduct is further processed into ethanol, a clean fuel for the future. As the sun sets, our work continues. The sugar mill never sleeps.
24/7 dedication.